Good morning. It's 7:48 on 6/3, June 3rd, and this is the beginning of day 21 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm at mile 285.6, which means having hiked for 20 days now. I should be at mile 400 if I were to have kept to my 20 daily mile plan. That puts me, I think, 114.4 miles behind schedule, even with those two sections that I skipped. So, yeah. And even so, my goal today is only 12.9 miles to the junction that leads down to, or actually up to Cedar Glen, which is next to Arrowhead Lake. That's kind of surprising that it would lead up. So I guess I'm going down a valley and then I have to go up to where the lake is. But I'm undecided. I'm probably not going to go to Cedar Glen just because I have plenty of food and when I get miles, it's a 3.5 miles each way off trail to get to Cedar Glen. So since I have enough food, I don't really need to go pick up that box. I'll just let the post office return it. So off we go. Welcome to the 21st day. This at the end of the day, I'll have been hiking for 3 weeks. So make of that as you wish. So I'll see you along the trail. I forgot to mention, it was super cold last night. I had all my layers on and I was still shivering in my sleeping bag. I hate to think how cold I would have been if it was windy, but it was nice and calm. There was frost on everything when I got up initially at 6, and I decided to go back into the bag just because it was so cold out. I wanted the sun to come up and start warming things up. And it didn't. Once it did, it didn't take long. I'm actually pretty warm just right now, just in my sun hoodie here. So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. So here's Holcomb Creek, my first crossing with that, and supposedly the trail kind of sort of follows along this creek for a number of miles, so I'm only getting 2 liters of water. And yeah, so whatever. But with water comes bugs, and the flies are kind of pestering me a bit. I probably will continue to do so as long as the trail follows this creek. First good view of the day. It's about 10:45. Well, this tree is interesting, and I only noticed it because I was lying here having a rest. It splits, which is not that uncommon. You go up here. Oops. I start over here. I'll go up here. And then it comes back together again. I've never seen anything like that before. That's where I came from. And it looks like that's where I'm going. Okay, so I just came from over there. This is Holcomb Creek again. Nice little pool there. There's a actual, let me see if I can find it. There's a fish right there. Just kind of hanging out, getting bugs when they hit the surface. Nicest creek I've seen so far on this trail. And a few other hikers here hanging out. Okay, the trail's back over there, and I'm in this nice shady little campsite at mile 293.2. It's 3:30, so it's kind of early to quit yet, but I haven't had lunch, so Holcomb Creek's right over there, just past those bushes, and I There's a nice little pool there. Nobody else around, of course. So I'm gonna make some lunch and then decide if I want to continue on. My body's pretty beat up as far as being tired and sore. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm doing less and less miles because my body demands that. I don't know. So the the dip in the water kind of lifted my spirit. So we'll see if I can continue. Okay, it's 5:42. I'm still at that campsite I took a break at. I took a nap. I got here, I think, about, what was it, 4 o'clock, I think. So I've been here almost 2 hours. I needed the rest. I'm not going to make it to the 12.9 mile goal that I had set for myself today. My body's just protesting every time I put my pack on. So, but I am gonna. There's a camp site, another mile and a half further on that's also close to this river. So, I'm gonna try to make that before it's time to quit for the day. So, hopefully, I'll get there, by 7 or something like that. So it's about a mile and a half away. Okay, so I made it to bench camp. I'm cowboy camping here with a couple other hikers. And I got my dinner going here. So I'm at mile 294.7 on the PCT. And I only made 9.1 miles, 3.8 short of my goal for the day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just, my body just doesn't want to hike. And going up hills especially. And this was a downhill day, but anytime there was a little uphill, I was just like huffing and puffing. And just thinking, man, if I have to do a big uphill, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So I have some things to think about, whether I want to continue to do this or not. So this wraps up day 21. I have been on hiking for 3 weeks now, and tomorrow marks the beginning of my 4th week.